Another day, my beautiful people. Today we're gonna go over cases, document, and email NVC National Visa Center is working on, and also I'm gonna talk about the conversation the Department of State and Committee had with American Immigration Lawyers Association last month regarding the possibility of video or Zoom immigrant visa interview. If it's something you want to know, just stay tuned and I'll be right back.
USA Monde.
Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA Monde, and welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome. Here, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent resident, and also U.S. citizens regarding the immigration questions. And then sometimes I give advice to newcomers to United States of America. Okay, but today's video it's about NVC National Visa Center update, cases, document, and email they are working on, and also we're going to talk about the conversation the Department of State Committee had with American Immigration Lawyers Association Committee last month. Okay, so some of you guys who petition for your relative, maybe your case is already NVC, or your case is still at USCIS level. Well, once USCIS approve your case will go to NVC National Visa Center in case your relative will come to United States of America on immigrant visa. If your relative already live here in United States of America, guess what? That relative will adjust his or her status here in United States of America by filing I-485, which is an application for a green card. Okay, but if your relative will come to United States of America on immigrant visa, like I said, your case will move to NVC National Visa Center. So once your case is approved by USCIS, you're gonna allow at least 45 to 60 days in order for NVC to contact you. And also it depends on your visa category, because some visa category process is a little bit longer, like for example F4 category, so you're gonna wait a little bit longer for that. When I say when your case is approved by USCIS, it can be a fiance case like I-129 F, or it can be I-130, it can be I-140. So once that case moves to NVC will contact you eventually. Okay, will send you your case number and invoice ID, which you're going to use to log in into the system. So yesterday, NVC announced on their website that they are working on cases they received from USCIS on June 7th. So they are working on the case they received a week ago from USCIS, and like I said, it can be a fiance visa case, it can be employment case, it can be I-130 petition case. Okay, so they are working on those cases right now. So what's gonna happen is you, the petitioner, you're gonna pay immigrant visa fee, you're gonna pay affiliate of support fee. So I'm talking about I-130 petition case here, okay, because on different cases the process is different. Okay, so you're gonna pay those fees and then submit some of your document, okay, like for example affiliate of support and affiliate of support supporting document, and then your relative, the intending immigrant, also gonna submit some of his or her document called civil document. So once you guys submit the document, pay the fees, the NVC will review all those things, make sure everything is correct. Okay, if something is missing, NVC gonna let you know. So yesterday also NVC announced on their website that they are reviewing document they received from you guys on May 18. So they are reviewing those documents. They will let you know if your case is document will qualify or if something is missing. In case something is missing or you didn't pay the right fee, they're gonna reject your fee and they ask you to pay it again. So if your case is document will qualify, then your case will be in line to go to the U.S. consulate, where you, the intended immigrant, will go for interview. We know that there is a backlog, and therefore the U.S. consulate are prioritizing visa cases. Okay, so once your case reaches the front of the line, then NVC is going to be able to schedule an interview appointment for you. But some of you guys who are not immediate relative, like you are not, if you are not a spouse of the petitioner, you are not children under age of the petitioner, you are not the parent of the petitioner, like a U.S. citizen, I should say, U.S. citizen petitioner, well, you have to check the visa bulletin board to see if your priority date is current before you can receive your interview appointment letter, before NVC can schedule an interview appointment for you. But some of you guys who are immediate relative, you will get your interview appointment letter before certain people in certain categories, okay, because you guys are on top of the priority list. Okay, so the third update is gonna be about emails. Some of you guys send NVC emails regarding different questions. Well, NVC is doing their best to respond to those emails. So yesterday also they announced on their website that they are responding to email they received from you guys on May 27th. So you make sure you check your email, you monitor your emails, and so you don't miss any email coming from NVC National Visa Center. If you guys send inquiries to NVC to expedite your case, it's gonna take NVC a little bit longer before they respond to your inquiry. Okay, so I'm just talking about like general emails regarding some questions. Okay, that's what I'm talking about here. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm gonna go over a conversation the Department of State committee had with American Immigration Lawyers Association committee last month regarding a possibility of a video or Zoom immigrant visa interview. If it's something you are interested in, well, let's go in front of my computer. Okay, guys, like I say, here's the question the American Immigration Lawyers Association's committee as the Department of State committee. Okay, so when I talk about Department of State committee, I'm talking about NVC in general. Okay, here's the question. In an April 13 Consular Affairs on Facebook Q&A concerning the immigrant visa backlog, DOS, which is the Department of State, mentioned that consulate will not entertain virtual Zoom visa interview due to current regulations that require all applicants to appear in person before a consular officer. While security was likely a motivating concern for those regulations, and given the ability to check an applicant's identity against a machine-readable passport, would DOS consider amending this regulation to facilitate post ability to address the significant visa backlogs caused by the pandemic? So basically, they're asking a question regarding the possibility of virtual interview, like video interview, just because of the pandemic. Because since the consulate cannot schedule interview appointment for a lot of people, well, they say that maybe video interview will help. Not only that, it's gonna reduce the backlog, and also it's gonna help the spread of combat the spread of the virus, the pandemic, the COVID-19, basically, because there won't be a one-on-one interview. Like nobody's gonna be in contact with anybody. Everything's gonna be virtual. Basically, that's the question. So here is the answer the Department of State give the American Immigration Lawyers Association. So as you can see here on the story here, they say the department is focused on the challenge of addressing the demand for visa services in an efficient but secure manner, but has no comment on current plans to amend department regulations. Information regarding the department's ongoing regulatory initiative are published in the Unified Agenda by the OMB Office of Information and Regulatory Affairs. So basically they're saying that they are not intending to amend it, to change the regulation, basically the one-on-one interview regulation, and that's what they're talking about here. And then also they say in-person appearance requirement for immigrant visa applicants are outlined in INA Session 2022 8 USC 202. So those are articles on immigration article, basically. So each application for immigrant visa shall be signed. Let me move a little bit forward. Shall be signed by the applicant in the presence of the consular officer and verified by the oath of the applicant administered by the consular officer. So basically, according to that article, the visa applicant has to sign the application in front of the consular officer. So with a video interview, it's not going to be possible. They also say that, but the law allows for exception to be made by regulations. The department's regulations currently require immigrant visa applicant to appear personally before a consular officer and swear to the application before a consular officer. Okay, so they have to be there. They have to be there and swear over there in front of the consular officer. So they don't think that it's going to be possible with the video interview. And also they continue here saying that let me go down a little bit. Additionally, there are statutory and regulatory requirements for biometric collection, okay, like a fingerprint and all those stuff. That won't be possible with video interview. Section 303 of the Enhanced Border Security and Visa Entry Reform Act of 2002 requires that visas use a biometric identifier, a requirement implemented in part through department regulations at 22 CFR 42.67. Generally require immigrant visa applicant to furnish fingerprint. Okay, so the applicant has to be there to provide the fingerprint. They cannot provide any fingerprint via video call, via video interview. That's impossible. That's another thing. Okay, and also they say that in addition, INA 222 requires immigrant visa applications to be signed in the presence of and verified by an oath administered by a consular officer. You see, the person has to be there. The visa applicant has to be there to sign the form, and then also to, how they call it, and it has to be, the person has to be there for the oath also. Okay, they have to swear, before they sign, before the interview and all those stuff. So I think that one, I mean, they can swear over the video call, but it required by law, you have to be there in front of the consular officer to do those type of things. Okay, and then they're going by the law over here. That's what they're doing. So they say except as otherwise provided by regulations and department regulation require immigrant visa applicant to, let me move here, to be to be executed, sworn to, and biometrically signed before a consular officer. Okay, 22 CFR 4262 and 42.67. So basically, it is not going to be possible, to do interview or over the phone, or not over the phone, but like a video call, interview, and all those stuff. Of course, it's gonna help. Like I said, with the pandemic, that way they won't worry about people coming in their facility, people who are sick, or coming in the facility to spread the virus. And also it's gonna help the backlog. But because of the law, they won't be able to do anything. They don't even thinking about to amend the regulations, basically. Excuse me, to change the regulations so people can do video interview. So basically that's what it is. I know you probably heard about it. There is a rumor that they're gonna start doing a video interview, all those stuff, but well, it's not gonna be possible according to the discussion on the Department of State committee had with the American Immigration Lawyers Association committee. Okay, so if you heard about it, well, it's not something they're gonna do. Okay, so they're still gonna do a face-to-face interview. They're still gonna schedule an interview for you, so you have to go to the consulate, to the U.S. consulate for your interview. Okay, so if you have any question, let me know in the description below. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love it, learn something from it. If you know somebody who might benefit from this video, please share with that person. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to be notified every time I have a new video, hit the bell. If you are new here, you like what you're seeing, you've been watching my video, you never subscribe, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below this video. If you want to support this channel, well, we have some shirts available. You can see them down below this video, or there is a link in the description you can click on to go to USA Monde shop. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
USA Monde.